there's that, I mean, I say it again on Valentine, need over $100 of everybody on Valentine. Yo, I was literally about to say every day I find that there's something else that I need and something else that I want. Like, I was just thinking, oh, my phone's dying and I want to go to this Asian store, H Mart, that's super far away. Like, oh, I really need to get a portable charger. Then I also really need, like, all this shit. Like, I just saw that this Lushy thing was here, and I wanted to try their, oh my god. It's so freaking pretty over here. And I was recently told that, like, this place, somewhat similar, not even somewhat, similar to Manhattan, and similar to a lot of places in the US, was a place that was kind of intentionally built to, like, keep out marginalized populations, aka Black people, in the US. And of course, it's a beautiful space, right? But of course, it does have that history of, like, intentional racism and segregation. Like, a lot of the metro doesn't come here, right? So, like, you have to go kind of far of a walk rather than being kind of like all throughout. And then there is, like, at least one bus stop, but, like, it's not the same as, like, when you're inside the city, right? Knowing that history, of course, naturally you're like, oh, I don't want to go where I'm not wanted or accepted and things of that sort, right? However, listen to me. Here's my thing, okay? When you think about it, it was my ancestors that were here on the nice lands, and these people came and took it. So don't let me for liking the finer things that my ancestors originally were enjoying, that somebody else's ancestors came and pushed us out of. And it's so weird. It's like I find it difficult to, like, understand my own relationship with luxury and my relationship with capitalism, just because I genuinely do enjoy high quality things. I genuinely have, like, an affinity for the finer things in life. Like, me coming here today to Georgetown made me like, oh yeah, no, I have to be rich. Because what are you talking about? What do you mean I just walked past a woman and I literally turned around and yelled, excuse me, just asked her what perfume it was. She tells me a perfume and it's like a $400 and something, almost $500 perfume. And I'm fully sitting here looking like, oh no, but I have to buy it though. Because what are you talking about? Like, no. So, like I said, I have a quite interesting relationship with luxury and with capitalism, because obviously I hate the evils and the perils of it all. I hate the inequities and all of the, like, horrible things that happen because of it. And also, I have a very personal affinity for the finer things in life, and also a determination to make sure that I get those things for myself. So it's kind of just like, I have this way of thinking, like, if I'm gonna have to play the game at all, then I'm gonna have to fucking win. Because I'm not about to be out here. If I'm gonna be sad either way, I'm gonna be sad with this $500 fucking perfume. Okay? That's just how I feel about it right now. I literally went all the way, the wrong direction at this place called Greenbelt. And I was supposed to, like, transfer to this whole other spot. So now it's still 45 minutes away. Why? Getting captivity on the train. I feel so happy today. I'm walking around shopping. I feel kind of free right now. Shopping, vlogging, reading, drinking coffee. This is like Torian bliss, you know what I mean? I want to do this every day. I read this thing before, and it talked about how typically the dominant social class, you already know what I'm talking about, they perceive their, like, space in public as, like, wider than those that are in marginalized groups. So, like, sidewalk space, for example, they perceive it as if, like, you should move, or, like, that they should have a wider amount of space that they should take up, whether they're alone or in a group, than you should. And it's, like, often a subconscious thing, right? So one of the things, ever since I learned that, I was like, okay, like, in my day-to-day life, I realized, I'm like, oh yeah, I move for people. But I even noticed before I read that sometimes people just don't fucking like pay attention to their surroundings. So now I don't move out the way. Like I do not. And I have noticed that there's sometimes other people, they look surprised that you don't move. And that for me, like seeing that air of surprise is like, you know what I mean? So just now I'm walking this way, right? And you know, whatever, it's already narrow. I'm already near the street, right? I'm literally walking near the street already, right? Where do I have to veer from there? This guy's coming from over here. He has several options he can take. He can stay more inward, which is where he already was. This guy comes starts to walk right in front of where I am. I told you, I'm not moving. I don't move. Because what am I gonna do? Step outside of the street or step right in front of the other women that are walking behind me? No. He expected me to move. He literally brushed past me and hit me. Didn't say excuse me, of course. And of course, I'm sure he's like surprised, like, damn, this bitch didn't move in his head. But I say out loud, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Cause why the fuck didn't you move? The ingrained things that we don't examine, bro. Highlight here, in case you're thinking, oh well, you could have just moved, you should have just moved. Please notice that there was no excuse me on his part. The care is not there. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it would be a totally different thing if we were both like, oh my bad, or like he was like, oh my bad, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of in my headphones, or something like that. There is no excuse made, no reparations. Yes, I'm using that word too. Yes, I'm using that word, but like there's no self-reflection in that moment or perception of wrong on his part. Sir, get the fuck out of my fucking way. Don't intentionally walk in my path when you had other options. And then be surprised when I don't fucking move. No. Become aware of yourself. Everyone, become aware of yourself. I'm cheesed, bro. I'm cheesed. It's so dark outside and it's getting colder. I put on one moisturizer, but it's getting to that point where my hands feel like they want to crack a little bit low-key. I need to get like a proper coat, and I keep spending money on things that are like fragrances and whatnot. I don't know. I'm trying. Dude, it's been a minute since I've seen Dollar Tree. I feel like I'm in Charlotte. I don't know. I'm excited to go in here right now. I don't know how much I'm gonna film, but yeah. I did not show you this, but I was picking up everything under the fucking sun, and then I was like, Alma, no sister, no. I got to the register, literally I started loading my stuff on the thing, and I was like, Alma, you're not gonna eat that shit. You're not gonna eat that shit. Why you got triples and doubles and shit? No, you're not, you know that you're not gonna eat it, because no matter what you feel or whatever, bro, that shit is not healthy. So it's just like, bro, you know that after you eat it, you're gonna try to eat it today and tomorrow, and then you're gonna be like, bro, I feel like shit after eating this, and then you're gonna find something else to buy, and then be like, bro, I can't eat this, and it's just gonna take up space, and you're gonna be mad because you spent all that fucking money. So that being said, I literally got to register. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot something. And then inconvenienced someone, because I had to choose me, bro. You have to choose yourself. And I know it might sound so small to some people that like they don't give a fuck about other people anyway, and like, you know, whatever, but people that have struggled with people pleasing and like, you know, things of that sort and things of the such, as Mother Goat would say, then it can be hard to just turn around in a moment like that where it's like, oh, I'm already here, she already started, like, you know, whatever, or this person, I would have to ask them to get out the way. It's like, bruh, I only spent 55 when I probably almost spent over 100, and it's just like, bruh, this shit, I would not have ate it. This stuff, I'm confident I'm gonna eat. There's one thing I'm about to drink right now, a little brown sugar latte. Let's share it. A little brown sugar latte type beat. Yeah, that was adorable and delicious, and I drank all of it. So tiny, so cute. Crazy to run a Target real quick. Would I don't know, bro. It's like 9:17, they close at 10. I spent it up today, and we finna be in the house. house? Not really. We're not really gonna be in the house for real, to be honest. But I feel so grateful right now. And weirdly enough, after I spend a lot of money, I get this feeling that I'm like, oh, I need something deeper in my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this weird loneliness that comes. I don't know. I'm sure there's a word for it. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling that right now. There was this cute guy at Target, and I was like trying to figure out if he was flirting with me or not. I just could not tell. I can't lie, you're the love of my life.